Welcome to another unboxing and quick review. Today we are reviewing and unboxing the JacFit JBike, because JacFit is the name of the company, but JBike is the name of the product. And they have a lot of different things because they have the J Run, they have the JBike, they have a few different products from JacFit. You can check it all out at JacFit.com. But today I'm reviewing and unboxing the JacFit JBike. How many of you guys have a home gym, or you work out at home, and one of the things that you do is ride your spin bike, right? Well, I'm recently a spin bike owner. I just picked up a Peloton Bike Plus, and I do notice that with the Peloton, I have that big screen in front of me, but most bikes don't have that. And if you're one of the people that have a spin bike at home that doesn't have a big old monitor and you're not paying a monthly subscription and all that kind of stuff, but you want to have some fun riding your bike, you may want to pick up this JBike. This device, what it does is it attaches itself to your bicycle. Mind you, it's three different ways. It's three different bikes it can attach to. So one, it can do it to a spin bike. The other one is an upright bike, or it can attach to a regular bicycle. Like say for instance, you have a road bike, or maybe you have a mountain bike. You know, you can get an attachment that turns your bike into a stationary bike that you could just ride at home without actually riding out on the road. This JBike device will attach to that, and what it does is it monitors your speed. And I'm going to explain. I'm going to show you guys all the stuff that it comes with. It monitors your speed. It measures your output. What is it called? I forget what it's called. Your wattage. It measures your wattage output with this device. And here's the thing: it connects through Bluetooth to your smartphone or your tablet, and then from there you can join the JBike or JacFit community and ride in a kind of like immersive game that makes your spinning not so boring and monotonous. Right? I'll explain that in a second, and I'm gonna show you an example. First thing, let's go ahead and show you the unboxing. So JacFit contacted me and was like, hey, you seem like a good candidate because I'm into fitness, right? I work out 6 days a week. And I start mentioning and talking about my new Peloton. Well, they contacted me and said, hey, would you like to give this a shot? And I said, sure, I'll help you out. Let's see what it's like. Now, I give honest reviews whether the company gives me stuff or not. So I'm gonna tell you exactly what this is. So they sent this over to me, decent box. I was like, okay, all right. It's not, because you know, a lot of times you think, you know, when they're gonna send you this brown paper box, this boring ass packaging. No, this came over pretty nice. A solid box. We're gonna open it up. And then it comes with all the accessories and things that you need to connect it to your type of bike, whether you have a regular bicycle, stationary bike, or an upright bike. I was like, what is this, velvet? So it has this nicely packaged. It has this velvet. That is the battery and the sensors right on top. And then it comes with these black wire ties. I think it was like 5 or 6 of them. Looks like it's what, 6 of them? It comes with, or 5? 6. So they give you the wire ties. The wire ties are used to attach the device directly to the crossbar down near the back wheel of your regular bicycle. You don't need the zip ties for stationary bikes or upright bikes, for spin bikes. But for a regular bike, you need to connect it using the zip ties. That piece in my hand right there is the spoke magnet that goes on the spoke, so as your wheel spins, it catches that magnet, and then that's the device itself. The blue piece is the one that you use for a spin bike, and because I didn't know, it already has a footer on it. So that rubber piece that I'm touching, that is what you use to put directly against the bar on your on your regular bicycle. You take that off and then slide it into the blue one if you're using it on the stationary bike. Never seen a battery this big before. You know, like when you think of a watch battery, you know, like the CR2302, like the Sony, you know, the small batteries, that one was the big one. but that's what they give you. And then they also give you these magnets. Now, these magnets are necessary because you need to have the sensor connected to your bike no further than 5 centimeters away from the sensor that's on the wheel itself. So this is for stationary bikes where you can magnetically connect it to that heavy flywheel, and as it spins, and you put it wherever you need, and as it spins, it crosses past the black sensor to determine your speed and how fast you're going, things like that. So, and they give you multiple ones where you remove or add magnets as necessary so you're as close to the sensor as possible. And they're really powerful, as you can see. So that is pretty much everything. And then, of course, you know, you get your paperwork. So they gave us the warranty card. I believe, it's a standard warranty, like a 1-year warranty. There's really nothing to really break, but you know, they still give you the warranty on the electronics. And then here's the installation guide. And in the installation guide, it explains which of these parts to use to install it on your regular bicycle that you have propped up on a stationary stand, or an upright bike. You know, the upright bikes are the ones that look like they got a big fan and they, you know, like that, or on a spin bike. Cool. So that's everything. That is everything. So now remember, depending on what kind of bike you want to use it on, and you connect it as necessary, the black base that it comes already installed is for a regular bicycle. And then you use the baby blue base. You take off the black rubber piece that I'm touching that you see on the bottom, and then you slide it into the baby blue one and use it there. So now let me explain to you guys, give you an example. Well, it's not really an example, but let's talk about the software, right? So the JacFit JBike sensor connects to your smartphone or tablet using Bluetooth, and then you actually log into the app. Just run to their website or go to the App Store, download the JacFit app, create your username, and the next thing you know, you'll be riding and as you go. Now, here I am on my Peloton. You'll notice that my main Peloton screen is turned off, and that is my iPad right in front of me. And I'm casting my iPad up to the big screen, so it, you know, it's a more immersive experience. And now just think about it. When you guys jump on your spin bike, or you're working out on your bike, it's cool to have music. Don't get me wrong. You know, listen to your music and try to vibe out that way. But what are you looking at? It's one thing to be listening to something, but if you're looking at like a boring spot on the wall, or you're always looking at the same thing over and over again, it can make the rides monotonous, and it really discourages a lot of people to actually spin at home. Well, with the JBike device, and the app is totally free, right? You create your account, you could ride with friends, you ride with the world. The thing about this app is when I was riding on it, there were people that was playing a game with me, and I was passing them by, and it had their names. It's almost like a multiplayer game on Xbox or PlayStation, where like other people are playing at the same time as I'm playing, like Roblox, or you know what I'm talking about, right? So while I'm riding on this track, and you're able to download many different scenarios. I think this was like some space age track that I was riding on. It kind of felt like I was in that movie, Total Recall. It was like on a planet, but I'm riding on this bike track on this planet. That's the one that I'm riding right here. Then they have it where you can ride in the woods. They have it where you're riding in the city, and different people ride with you. You can invite your friends and you guys can do competitions. You can join global competitions with the and it's all free. There's no monthly service. There's no monthly fee. You can, of course, unlock different features of the app by just upgrading the basic membership. But the basic membership just to ride like I'm doing right here is totally free. So you don't have to do all this other stuff, because you get to unlock like different worlds and different tracks and different things that you can do. And those are just all in-app purchases. But basically the idea is whenever I'm spinning, Because you can't see it on my Peloton, and the way I installed it on mine, you can't even see the whole device. It's like hidden up under the guard, and the little magnet that's on the flywheel is really small. It almost looks like it's part of the bike. And so as I spin, I go faster on the screen. As I slow down, my character comes to a stop. And that's what's really cool. And then, of course, when you're riding, you're picking up points, and you are kind of like collecting coins and all kind of different stuff. So it's a really cool thing. But here's the thing. It makes you ride longer, faster, and you don't even know it. That's what's good about this. It breaks the monotony of a boring bicycle or spin ride that you normally have. And I know you guys that spin know what I'm talking about. It breaks the monotony of those boring rides, and it gives you something to actually visually see. Now, you can listen to your music still. You can still pop in your headphones and ride away. But as you're listening to your, the latest beat, you can also be watching something. And as you see, when I threw my hands up, it's because I was collecting coins and my score was going up. And I was passing up a whole lot of people. I was riding with some people from China, a lot of people from England, and I was the one guy from Japan. And as I was passing them by, one guy was trying to pass me by and catch me. I was passing them all by, right? I don't know who these people are, but and then a couple people befriended me, and it told me that they added me as their friend. So it's a really cool app. But the point is, the JBike is a device that will make your stationary rides at home a lot more enjoyable. It'll make your workouts a little bit more fun, and maybe you'll start riding that spin bike that you have a little bit more often after you grab the JBike device. So I do suggest getting it. For those that have bikes that don't have any kind of immersive experience, go ahead and grab one. You'll be fine. You'll be happy that you did. All right. Talk to you guys later.